All right, guys, Spencer here. And in this video, I really want to dive into using your content Bible to create social media posts. Okay, now obviously, posting to social media is so massive, and let's be honest, it can be extremely draining and dreadful, right? When you think about like, oh gosh, I've got to create so much content, right? So real quick, guys, I'm just going to show you using actually our 365 days of inspiring content, right? So the bonus content that's included with your content Bible purchase, guys, but the exact same thing goes along with our content Bible as well. Okay, but I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to go about creating really amazing social media posts really fast and how you can literally knock out like a month's worth of content in a matter of minutes. Okay, so let's dive into it, guys, and you'll see if you look down the left side of your membership area, right, you'll see the 365 days of inspiring content. So really, guys, I'm just using the DocX version of that, and I just have it loaded into Google Docs here, as you can see on my screen. And the reason I like doing this in Google Docs, guys, is we design all of our resources inside of Google Docs. So what that means is that we have this left side navigation panel, okay? And if you don't see that, guys, you can go to View, and you can just make sure that show document outline, okay? Just make sure that that is checked inside Google Docs, and that'll give you this really cool kind of way that you can hop around to see all the inspiring tips, all of the inspiring questions, all of the inspiring quotes, right? So guys, with this, these are going to make having a ton of social media content really easy, okay? So first off, guys, I'm gonna have that open, okay, in Google Docs. Then I'm gonna go over to Canva. Guys, if you don't have Canva, I'm gonna put a link to it right above this video. Canva is a free graphic design tool. Their paid version's like $10 a month. But guys, it is so amazing. If you're not familiar with it, guys, click that link, get it, because it's gonna make your life so easy. And I'm gonna show you exactly what we're doing in here, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is, here I am in Canva, I'm gonna write in, I'm just gonna write in Instagram post, right? And we'll do this, okay? So you can see here kind of immediately, right? There's just a lot of different styles of posts that we can do, right? So guys, with these kind of posts that we're doing, right? Kind of like I said, we have these tips, we have these motivation questions, and here we have quotes, right? So let's say I want to start with quotes, right? Guys, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to write in Instagram quote, right? Something like that. And guys, look at this. It already has all these templates ready to go for our quotes. How awesome is that, right? So let's say I'm just going to open up this one, right? That looks good. And I'm going to click use this template. All right. And I really like how that looks. I think that's a good color. Okay. So all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to go back into this and I'm going to grab this first one, right? Now, obviously, guys, find the one that you like the most, right? So I choose what and who I become by my own actions. I'm not limited or defined by what happened to me, right? And that's by unknown, right? So I'm just going to take that copy. You guys, look how easy this is. I'm literally just going to come in here and I'm going to paste that in, right? And then obviously that was an unknown author, right? And guys, I can make this a little bit bigger if I wanted to, right? But I'll do something like that. Put that in there. Get it squared. Boom. You know what I'm going to do is, so that we can read this a little bit better, I'm just going to click on this background. I'm going to go over to this transparency button. And actually what I want to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to change this to black. Okay. All right, guys. So see what I did? I clicked on the background. I changed it to black, right? And now I'm going to do is I'm going to go to photos here. Okay. And I'm going to write in motivation inside of photos, guys. And these are all royalty-free images that you're going to be able to use. So that one looks like a good kind of motivating image, right? Now, I can double click on this and I can actually scroll to have that in there. Okay, that looks good. And guys, obviously we can't really see this. So since I set the background as black, I just put this image on. All I'm going to do is click on the background and I'm going to go here and I'm going to make this dark. Boom, just like that, guys, right? How awesome is that? So good, right? So good. Okay. And so guys, I could just continue to do this, right? For all of these. I mean, literally, I could just go on to my next quote here. My past has no power over me unless I allow it. That's why I let go unless I learned a helpful lesson. Boom. I'll take that, copy it. Once again, that's by unknown. And I'm just going to paste that in. Just like that, right? And I'm going to write like story, right? Like our past, I'll put something like this. And guys, all I did, you see that? I just take this image and I'm just dragging it and I just drop it on there like that. boom, right? Guys, that's how easy this is, right? I mean, literally, you can see how in about 2 minutes, I'm going to be able to do 10 of these, right? I mean, literally, the next one, guys, I'm just clicking duplicate page. I'm just coming in here, right? And I'm going to just take this quote, right? Copy and paste. Unknown. That looks good. And when I doubt myself or I'm afraid, I take time to remember. So I'm going to write struggle in here, right? I'm just going to drop this in, right? If I wanted to lighten it up, I always could, right? Do something like that. But guys, look how easy that is, okay? And now I have all these quotes, right? And guys, all I need to do is to download these. I just click this download button. I just make sure it's PNG. Guys, it's already formatted, right? That's the correct size for Instagram, right? And square is going to work good for everything, right? And so, if I just wanted to download one, for one, guys, I can click download all 3 of them. But I'm just going to download one here, click done, and click download. All right? And just like that, right? Literally, we have our download right there, right? Ready to go, right? So awesome. Okay, so that's one way to do it, right? Guys, that's super quick, super easy. Literally just once you get it kind of the way you like it, just duplicate. Guys, that works really great for quotes and stuff like that. And just know, guys, that was literally just me selecting one of these, right? Like one of these like templates. I mean, there's so many amazing templates to choose from. I mean, look at this. I'm just scrolling and they just keep on coming, right? I mean, so many different ways to do it, right? So that's going to be a really great way, right? So now I'm going to go to Instagram post, right? Once again, I'm just back in Canva. And for these ones, right, I'm going to do something like this one looks pretty good, actually. I kind of like the way that looks. I'm going to see if anything else kind of stands out for me. Because, guys, let's go on and let's do some tips, right? So these are a little bit longer. These are tips about staying motivated and stuff, And, guys, just look how cool this is. I have inspiration tips, motivation tips, determination tips, right? So I have them organized as well, right? So an easy way is just literally just toggle through these, right? And so let's say I'm going to do kind of this. I'm going to write like, let me see what comes up when I write in social media post. All right, we're going to see here. These all look pretty good. I kind of like how this one looks, right? Yeah, let's use this template, okay? So here's a cool one. All right, so guys, all I'm going to do with this is maybe on all of these at the top here, I'm going to write at my username, right? So you could do at your username up here. And then on this, right, I'm going to go in here. Oops. And let's grab this, right? Inspiration tips. Make a conscious effort to live in the moment in order to appreciate and be grateful for yourself and everything around you, right? And just know, guys, you could use this in the exact same way I just showed. I'm just kind of showing a new way to do this, right? So all I'm going to do is just come in here and I'm going to paste that, right? Now, obviously, that's a little big, okay? So all I'm going to do is, first off, these are all grouped together. So I'm going to ungroup these, okay? I'm going to come here and I'm going to write inspiration tips. Okay. And guys, like I said, right, we just did that. That was a little bit too big, right? So I'm going to go back in here, open up this box a little bit, make it a little smaller, and I'm going to paste that in, right? Now that looks good, but I think that it's we could do a little bit more spaced out, right? So let's see this. We could do something like this, right? Make a conscious effort to live, right? Something like that. And then once again, guys, I can just click on this background and I can change this background, right? I can go to photos here and I can do like living. Something like that, right? And I can actually change this out, guys. So that's just another way to do this, right? As you can see, guys, have fun with this, right? Play around with this and kind of just go in and actually look and see kind of the different things that they, I mean, there's so many different like styles and templates ready to go, guys. And just using literally what I just showed you. And just know, guys, if I wanted to change like the font, I can just click here. I can make this a little bit like regular, like there's like a typewriter font, something like that. That's pretty easy to live. I mean, easy to read, but there's just so many ways, right? And so many ways to kind of make it ours. Guys, I can put my brand colors on here. Let's say like I was doing like a blue or something, right, guys? So literally, and once you have the way you want it, you can just duplicate, right? Now, let's say with these ones, I do like a yellow background, and then I do, all the text is black, right? And I literally just alternate these, right? Like let's say, you know, I do this for one day and then it goes yellow the next day, right? Or something like that, you know? Because that's how cool, how easy it is to make really amazing Instagram posts, right? Literally just using what you have access to with your content Bible and literally just with these 365 days of inspiring content, guys. Okay. So once again, guys, this is all done using Canva. I'm literally just using the 365 days of inspiring content. The exact same process though, please realize this is the exact same process. If you're going to be doing this on using your content Bible as with this, guys. Literally, I'm just going to open this up in Google Docs and I'm literally copying and pasting, guys. Like we make it so easy. I promise you spend 1 hour and you're going to have the next 6 months of social media content done. Okay. And plus to follow that up, guys, I'm going to link to my favorite all-time auto posting social media content tool, right? Where literally not only now that we have all these created, we can easily just go and plug them in to the calendar, right? To the calendar I'm going to link above, which following the directions inside of that, it's going to allow you to schedule all of your social media posts for literally the next year if you wanted to. So you can literally just spend one weekend, build all these out in the exact same super simple, super easy way that I'm showing you. Go ahead, click the link above, right? Schedule all of them to post to all of your social media channels, meaning your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, right? It's going to post all of those. And so in one weekend, you can literally create and schedule all of your social media posts and have them done for you. So there it is, guys. Dive in, click the links above to access Canva, to access the auto poster, and get after it, guys. Like I said, have fun with this, make it yours, let your creative juices flow, and I will see you in the next video.